Good afternoon, LC people. Well, I've got a 500 to work on. Michael Parker's brought this for me to finish it off. It's been hanging around waiting to get finished. It just hasn't got the time, so I've charged the battery up on it. I've connected up all the rear brake and I've bled it up. It took a little bit of a while. I had various issues with the master cylinder that came with it. I think it had a seal kit from somewhere that didn't work properly, and I ended up just changing it because I didn't have the seals. But eventually got that resolved, so that's now working. I've got to carefully go around the bike and do things. Now there's paintwork to go back on it. It's got all the panels, the belly pan, the nose cones hanging up here, all the bits and pieces to go back on it. So I've basically got to commission it. Bleed up the oil pump. As some of you know, you have to bleed this up with a drill. I didn't know this until earlier on in the year. I think Pete Spagg was explaining to me about it. I asked the question. I think Andy Holmes as well. They both said the same thing. So there's that to do. There's a pipe off somewhere, and it's a water pipe. It's buried down in there somewhere. You can just about see it. It's in there. I know you probably can't see very well. There's that much going off in these bikes. It's incredible, but it is lurking down there. Anyway, so that to connect up, oil pump, run it on the life support, do the antifreeze. Apparently the engine's been rebuilt on it. I've charged the battery up and go through his bits of to-do lists. He's brought me various fluids and bits and pieces. What did he want? Brake lines. There was a pipe off. Put some new fuel pipes on it for the tank. Sort out the exhaust, touching the side stands. General check around the bike really and set it up. Set up the carbs. Put the fairings on it. Get MOT. But as you know, you can go around things and you can spot bits and pieces that really require attention. And that's where I've been really about it. Sort of been messing about with that brake. That took a lot longer than I expected. It gave me some grief. But sometimes these bikes fight me, as you know, and I have to fight back. But yeah, you'll be seeing a bit more of this 500 in the next week or so. I'm hopeful it doesn't fight me too much. But all this will have to come off because you assemble that onto the nose cone before you put it on, because there's various bolts and fixings you can't actually get to if you put the nose cone straight onto this bracket work. I've done it before. Phil was trying it on his 500 there. Oh no, it was a nightmare. And it just came to clearly just take the bracket off and put it on to the fairing first, because his bracket had been altered about and he didn't think it was right or straight. But to put it on the nose cone first was a very good exercise, and it worked out really well. So that's what the plan will be for that. And yeah, just carefully go through the bike. I don't think it's been running for quite a few years. I think the guy's had it in his kitchen for about 3 years. I'm sure that's what he said. Anyway, I will keep you posted about the progress on this bike, because everybody likes something different, and I do to a certain extent. Not my favourite of bikes, because there's a lot going off, but we all need another challenge sometimes, don't we? And yeah, we'll see where it goes. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching. Dilly dilly.